Hello once again everyone, Original Blood Ace here, back with another video. We have two videos to do today. First up here, 3 news stories to go over, and then I'll be doing a roundup, a review if you will, of the Nintendo Direct, which was actually a pretty dang good Direct. But we'll get into that next video, so let's start off. Our good friend Michael Patcher, aka Nintendo Basher, he took a vacation for a while, I suppose, because we have not heard from him in a while, but he's back with more bashing of the Wii U. Wii U is toast! 30 million sales in the lifetime! I would say you're off by about half there, Patcher. It's probably going to be around 60 million by its total lifetime. But, yeah, let's just move on. He says here, adding further insult to injury, Patcher claims that Nintendo's home console is just a DS that's split into two, but he didn't stop there and turned his attention to Nintendo fans, saying they should stop criticizing him for his Wii U comments and just buy a Wii U. Because they haven't. Wow. Well, people wouldn't criticize you, Patcher, if your whole purpose of your job was to bitch and moan about things to get views, to get paid. You get paid to say whatever it is you say. So if you want to say something bad, if you want to say something good, you're still going to get paid the same fucking amount. You want more views, so what do? What does any site do that wants to get a lot of views? They bash Nintendo. That's all we need to say on that. Let's move on to our next story here. Famitsu, which this is a much more positive article, they revealed that near perfect score for Super Mario 3D World, which isn't a big shocker. I mean, it is a good-looking Mario game, and I've bashed it a lot. I still think it would hugely benefit from online, but as for the game itself, I've watched some more trailers, and I gotta say, I hadn't really noticed it before for some reason, but the music is actually really fucking good. I don't know how I missed it. Like, I just kind of zoned out and was kind of, I guess, blinded by being pissed off about no online. But the music sounds like orchestra, or orchestral or whatever. It's really good. So a near perfect score of 38 out of 40. That's pretty dang good. So, yep, move on to our final story here. An interesting one. Sony says, we need Nintendo to be very successful. So if we go here, Yoshida from Sony says, well, I have 2 Wii U's. I play Wii U games with my daughters because they make pretty fun, family-friendly games. He says, I think success or making mistakes depends on how you set your goal. I don't know what was Nintendo's goal when they launched the Wii U. To me, it was a bit confusing because they wanted, or what they do really well was create some very safe environment for everyone, or anyone, especially children, to enjoy games like induct those people who have never played them, okay, whatever, ever to become gamers, and they always do very well. To me, what they have made with Wii U was continuing what they were doing well, but the message when they were saying we are for core gamers was a bit confusing. But this year I think they slightly changed their messaging, and it seems to me like they are coming back to where they are focused. When you look at the situation around Nintendo that way, do you characterize Nintendo as our competition? I think in the bigger scale of things happening in the industry or tech or people's lives, how they play games on what device and how they start to learn to play games, I think Nintendo and us are pretty much in the same group. And we need Nintendo to be very successful to help induct as many consumers who like to play games with controllers, right? So basically, Sony has admitted themselves that they don't want Nintendo to fail. They want them to be successful, which is kind of, you know, obvious. As people always say, competition's good, but would you ever see Microsoft saying something like this? Oh, we need Sony and Nintendo to be successful. No, Microsoft's ego would be like, fuck them, all the gaming industry needs is us with Halo. That's all they'd say. But it's interesting to hear Sony, the president, I think it was it Yoshida? Yeah, president. So it's interesting to see that he thinks that Nintendo should be very successful. He wants them to be. And he's a fan of Nintendo, which we've known for a while now. But I guess that's going to do it for this video, so stay tuned. More videos coming soon. My review of the Nintendo Direct up next. Stay tuned for that.